Today in the lesson, we will once again consider a type of problem where we will find the percentage of a number. The only thing is that we will once again consider a problem where the wording of the problem will be implicit, i.e., we will not immediately understand what algorithm should be applied. So, we need to determine what percentage of the number 120 is the number 90. We need to solve this problem. Recall that we have several types of problems, and one of the types is finding percentages. Notice it says so right here. How many percent of 120 is 90? That's why I write it like this. You need to find the percent of a number. Again, the key is off. When we see writing like this, I realize that we need to multiply. We can convert the percentages to decimals, but the thing is, we don't know the percentages. So this is the position we need to find. So I need to find the percentages. I have to multiply the percentages by our number and divide by 100. That is, I have to multiply the percentages by the number and divide by 100. Let's think with you how we will use this algorithm. The thing is that we don't know the percentages. So I'm going to sign x here. And then I have x percent I multiply by our number, 120. And divide by 100. And I end up with 90. So again, I've got an equation that I can solve. Now, let's solve this equation by writing out x percent times 120. Divide by 100. And it equals 90. Solving this equation, we get x percent times 120 is 90 times 100%. Pay attention to the writing. That is, you must write percentages. Next, what we get from here, x percent, we should get this is 90 times 100% and divide by 120. When dividing and finding the value of this fractional expression, what do we get? Let's reduce it by 20. 100 divided by 20, that would be 5. The quotient of 120 divided by 20 is 6. Resulting from this is the product of 90 multiplied by 5 and divided by 6. And the answer is percentages, you know, because we have these percentages left over. Then when we divide 90 by 6, we get 15. So that leaves 15 times 5. After multiplying 15 by 5, we get a value of 75%. This will be our final answer. I wanted to show you another way to solve this problem. In the previous lesson, I showed you another way, and we converted to fractional numbers and then to percentages. Now, I would like to demonstrate an alternative method that can be utilized. In this particular scenario, it is crucial to bear in mind that when examining an integer, we always take it to be 100%. What do I mean by this? If we speak of 120, then 120 will be taken as 100%. As 100%. That's why I write 120. That's 100%. And what we need to do is, how many percent is the number 90? Don't forget that I write percentages under percentages and I write numbers under numbers, so we don't know the percentages, so I wrote down the percentages. And using the rule of proportions, 120 times x percent, that is 100. Despite being multiplied by 90%, we ultimately arrive at our equation, which we solve exactly the same way. And we end up with the result that x percent is 75%. Solving the problem on percentages, You can use any method. The most important thing is to understand what you are doing and what you need to find as a result. If in the answer you need to find the number of percent, then you should write the percentages in your final answer. Next class we'll look at a few more problems. That's all for today. Goodbye and see you again.